So we have been chronicling what's been going on in China when it comes to the Africans and also African Americans who have been put out of their places to stay and been thrown on the streets in China before simply because they're not one of them. Had a sign in McDonald's saying black people could not eat in here. If so, call the police. So much so that McDonald's had to come out, speak against that, shut the location down in Guangzhou, China. We've been seeing all these different incidents, even in the United States, of black women being assaulted, black women being locked in. It's just not a one-off incident. It's been going on a lot. We have chronicled a lot of that here. So when the Chinese was doing the things that they were doing, we say, okay, that's the stick that broke the camel's back. Enough is enough. Africans are even putting pressure on their leaders to do something now, which is a good thing. So we have been, locked down, for a while. The state of Georgia has opened itself back up. That governor say, let's just open it all up. And in Atlanta, okay, Atlanta is a black city in a lot of ways. It is, definitely more than 50% of the people there are black. I like Atlanta, beautiful city. Great city. It's cool when you come off the escalator and, you look up, in the airport and you see Mayor Keisha up there. I mean, one of the only cities, at least that I know of, got a mayor named Keisha. So it's cool, right? But the pictures that we're going to show today on this video just really sickened me. And we got to have a conversation about our role in the way people treat us as well. So let's put the first picture up. So on this first picture, somebody snapped this picture. You see a black woman sitting there in the nail salon with this lady here. Now, you would think that maybe this woman would have some, pride about herself. You would think this woman maybe would think a little bit. No, we can't have any pride for ourselves. We can't have any self-respect because you know what? I'm going to go over there to their nail salon anyway. I can't do my nails on my own. If I need to get them done, I will find a black-owned business to do so. Atlanta is no excuse why you can't find a black-owned business. None at all. Some people that live in certain cities don't have access to black-owned businesses, but Atlanta has a lot of businesses that are black and that can serve you. Now, look at the next picture we'll put up. You see someone snap this picture. They have put shower curtains, clear shower curtains in front of everybody. And you see all the black people in there. Now, if you look at that picture enough, the people are looking like, oh, shoot, they're snapping pictures. And rightfully so. They should be snapping pictures of y'all behinds sitting in there. The first thing you ran to go do is go to those people's salon. No matter what they do in China, no matter what they do in Africa, no matter what they do in the Caribbean, no matter what they do here in the United States of America. See, the signal that you have sent to them just reiterates why they treat you the way they treat you. You understand? Listen, what you choose to do, you will pass up your own community and go run to people that has had a history of not liking you, have said they don't like you like that. They only do business with you because they want your money. You get what I'm saying? They physically put hands on you here in the States, China, wherever else they come from. That's what they do. And you run over there to give your stimulus check to these people. You ran over there to do it. Didn't make any kind of sense at all. You have no self-respect for yourself. No other community would run past their own community to go to somebody else. White people don't do it. Asian people don't do it. Arabs don't do it. Native Americans don't do it. Nobody else running past their whole community to go to someone else. But just the black community, we make sure to not support black people. Then, because this came up on Instagram, well, Phil, sometime, the black businesses charge a little bit more than them. Oh, God. Okay. Let me see if I can make a choice here. Save about $10 to $15 and go with a group of people who don't respect me, who has a history of kicking my butt, who don't really like me. go with my community, it may pay $10, $15 more. I don't know. Not to say that's guaranteed. And I'm not being disrespected. I'm not getting my butt kicked. I'm not liked. Or then it could be over here, but I'm just helping my community. I'm circulating money back into the black community. You know, you can't see. The thing is, the problem with a lot of us is that we don't love ourselves or our community. And the problem also with some of that is, and we have to talk about this, sometimes you don't want to support people within the community because some of you, not you who watch it, but some of you out there are jealous of other black people. You're mad that they have something that you don't have, and you rather not support that black person and go give it to people who don't like you. That is an issue as well. See, we can't always fully complain. We can, but we have people within our community that is going to support our own degradation right in front of us. They have no care for themselves. They have no care for others. And then you have another group of people, men and women, that benefit off of those people. OK, because you have people that will come to this video in the comments section say, how do you know that was Atlanta? They can spend their money where they want to spend their money, and it don't matter about this and that and the third, because those people take advantage of those people. It's not always physical abuse. It's mental abuse they commit against those people. They take their money, some of them. They do all kinds of things to people like that. Misuse them. They know no better. Now, I have in the comment section, many of you may say, you know, see, Phil, that's why I told you 2/3 of us not going to make it. I'm starting to believe that. I used to say 1/3, but I'm starting to believe y'all. When you say 2/3 of us is not going to make it. This sends a horrible message to the world about black people. Whether you're on the continent, Caribbean, America, you're letting the world know I could do whatever I want to do to you, and you still going to support me. You still going to give me money. You still going to go to my restaurant. You're going to do it. So why should I respect you? And then when they meet a brother or a sister that's not going to put up with their crap, they get shocked. Like, oh, my God. They are so militant. They call you militant, which it should be normal. Like other groups of people are not going to put up with that. You're not going to sit up there and beat other groups of people and they come right back to you to be mistreated again. Now, as of right now, they're not going to mistreat you. No, because they're trying to get all y'all back in there. But shoot, man, what they did, offer you, I can give you 20% off, 30% off. Oh, shoot, man, I'm going in there and get that. And at the end of the day, these people sit up here and shaking their head at you. They say, God, these Negroes are stupid. They say, oh, well, we're taking their money. It don't matter. I mean, this is so embarrassing. And shout out to the people that snapped those photos. And you know what we need to do? We need to turn up the heat on our own people, too. OK, we cannot tolerate this no longer. So when y'all start seeing them herding into these nail salons, y'all start taking video. Y'all start snapping pictures. You see them going into the restaurants, start snapping pictures, taking video, and start putting this stuff up, because we got to start holding them accountable, too. We can't always talk about what the white supremacists is doing and the Chinese and whoever else, you know, the Indians who be treating us bad and all that. We got to start showing the black people in our community who keep patronizing these people, even though they're treating us any kind of way. See, we got to get a code of conduct in our community. We have to, and it's going to take all of us to make sure that's enforced, which to say this. Listen, we have identified these people right here as ones who are anti-black and don't like our community. So nobody's going to support them. And if we catch you in there, we're going to make sure the world see who you are. We're going to embarrass the hell out of you to the point that you don't want to go back in there anymore. See, other groups of people don't play that. They don't. If they have identified people who don't like them, it's not for them, they're not going to let nobody in their community fool with them like that. And we're going to have to start doing that. Period. Those people need to suffer economically for what they're doing globally to black people. And I refuse to sit up here. And that's another thing. I'm saying this from today on. Y'all send me a video of those people putting hands on you or doing whatever they do to you. I'm not going to get mad at them. For what? I'm not going to get mad at them. I'm not going to say, oh, they this and they that. No. We got to have a different mindset now when it comes to that. We're not going to sit up there and jump on their side and say they wrong. No. You know how they feel now. OK, they expose themselves. Now, they do something to you at this point in the game, at least coming from me, other people may do something different. I'm just going to say, hey, what you doing in there? You get what you deserve. You know how those people feel. You know how they get down. They have proven that for years. They really exposed themselves during the coronavirus. So why should we even get mad? Why should we say anything at this point when it comes to them putting hands on you? Why? During the coronavirus, you wasn't going over there. You was in your house. So those people ain't giving you nothing that you can't do for yourself. So you must want to go over there. And I am not going to sit up here on this platform and say something about that no longer, especially here in this country. I'm not saying it because if I say it, I'm going to do it just like that. Well, you shouldn't have been in there. That's what you get. Forget that. I'm not coming to your rescue in any kind of media format about what happened. Stop going in there. People need to hold you accountable for this mess. We can't get free. We got people going to people like that constantly and giving them black dollars. No. These people don't make apologies. These people don't do anything. They get hotlines or somebody talk crazy to them or just call them a name. They get whole hotlines. You get nothing, but you go run right back to them. Not even a week after the lockdown. You're running in there. Not saying, let me go see if I can find some black women to get my nails done. Or if I can't find that, you know what, I'm going to do it myself. But I refuse to go over there. Nope, you run there. But yeah, this is sickening. And trust me, I've had brothers and sisters tell me in comments, Phil, sometimes with some of these people in our community, you just wasting your time, brother. You say you're wasting your time. And the only reason I don't fully agree with that statement is that I've gotten emails and comments and private messages say, hey, you know, I watched your videos and it's opened my eyes to different things and thank you for that. And that's why I keep going, because if I wasn't getting those kind of emails and people letting me know how things have changed in their life, I probably wouldn't be talking about anything related to this, because that's ridiculous. I mean, it's like, are you gluttons for punishment? Like you just love to be punished. You love to get kicked, but you wouldn't put up with black people touching you. Yo, you'd be ready to take our head off. We put hands on you. But when it comes to them, you take whatever. Man, this stuff is sickening. But in the comments, let me know what you think, you know, about this, them running in a black city. Atlanta is a black city. And out of a black city, you go run to their nail salon. God, that's sickening.